In the body cam video recorded by the Volusia County Sheriff's Office, 15-year-old Gregory Ramos seems upset and confused, worried about his mother, and he seems to work with investigators to try to track her down.
She always takes the train.
She always takes the train.
I had a radio here, and I had an extension cord with an alarm clock, and then I had my $1,000 computer.
On November 2, 2018, a chilling crime unfolded in DeBary, Florida. Gregory Logan Ramos, a 15-year-old high school student, murdered his mother, Gail Clevenger, following an argument over his poor grades. What began as a domestic dispute escalated into an unthinkable act of violence. Ramos later confessed to strangling his mother in their home, showing a disturbing level of calculation and coldness. After the murder, Ramos went to extreme lengths to cover up his crime. He staged a burglary at their home, enlisting the help of two friends to make the scene appear as though an intruder had broken in and killed his mother. The three teens removed items from the house and left them at a nearby location to support the false narrative. Ramos even went to school the following day, pretending that everything was normal.
911, where's your emergency?
I just got home, and my house is completely trashed. It looks like someone broke in the side door.
Okay. How long have you been gone?
I've been gone all school day. I got home.
Are you there by yourself?
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 15.
Okay.
And my mom's car is here and it's on, and she's not home. And she was supposed to go to work today, and I can't find her.
Your mom is okay. Your mom's car is there. Is there any other way she ever gets to work? Does she ever get a ride from anyone else?
No, it's on. The car is on. It's turned on.
The car is on, and you're sure she is not there?
I searched the entire place. I've been here for like 8 minutes. I've been looking. I can't find her.
Okay, I want you to stay on the phone with me. We are not going to disconnect until I have an officer that is with you, okay?
Okay.
Okay, did you see anyone leave the house?
No.
Okay. Stay on the phone with me. I'm making a couple of notes. Are you safe where you're at?
Yeah, that doesn't sound like there's anyone here. I checked the entire house because I was looking for her, but she's not here.
But his story quickly began to unravel. When police arrived at the Clevenger home, things didn't add up. The supposed break-in looked staged, and inconsistencies in Ramos's statements raised suspicions. As law enforcement pressed him for answers, his calm demeanor started to crack, and soon enough, Ramos confessed to the crime.
This morning we were called out here to 35 Alicante in reference to a 15-year-old had come home from school. His front door was kicked in, or his side door was kicked in, the house was ransacked, his mother's car was in the driveway, and the engine was running. And hence the investigation began. And as the investigation began, it became quite apparent that this was not an act of random violence, that in fact the 15-year-old probably had killed his mother sometime last night. And after some great detective work and great police work, we were able to charge, or actually I should say, we're in the process of charging her 15-year-old son with strangling her to death sometime after midnight into Friday morning. He then took the body to a nearby church where he buried it underneath of a fire pit. Came back to the house, staged the burglary, got some of his friends to get involved, to get the electronics and a gun that was stolen. Everybody is our classmates. They're all students at University High School. There were juniors and seniors there. But the son is the one who strangles his mother, buries her, and then uses the friends to help cover up the crime and make the crime look like a burglary had occurred.
And he told you all this, or how did...
We fair to say that he confessed to what had happened, and we were able to go from there.
The underlying motive to all this?
Rage. Rage. Apparently there was a dispute about marks with his mother. And after an argument, it occurred at around 11 o'clock or so. At around 12:30, he went into her room and woke her up and began to strangle her and strangled her until he killed her. and then he had to do something with the body. So he put the body in the back of his mother's car, drove to Daytona and Holly Hill area where he was going to dispose of the body, thought better of it, came back home, got a shovel, got everything he needed, drove 1.5 miles down the road to the church, dug a hole straight down, deposited his mother in it, covered it up, made the crime scene look like a burglary had occurred, and then went to school, left school early, which is where the story began to fall apart, and then got home and made his, in his own words, a Grammy-winning phone call to 911 to talk about this horrible incident that did not really occur.
One of the most unsettling aspects of this case was Ramos's 911 call reporting the fabricated burglary. In the call, Ramos played the role of a distressed and frightened son, claiming that his home had been broken into and his mother was missing. His calm and calculated performance on the phone was chilling, as he attempted to sell his false narrative to emergency responders. This call played a crucial role in the early stages of the investigation, setting the foundation for the web of lies Ramos tried to weave. Body cam footage from the investigation captures the chilling moments when deputies confronted Ramos and the emotionless way he described the murder and cover-up. His lack of remorse and the calculated steps he took shocked both the investigators and the public. In another revealing body cam video, a deputy is seen describing the details of the case and the investigation into the staged burglary. The officer explains how the supposed break-in was quickly identified as a cover-up and how Ramos's version of events unraveled under scrutiny. This footage provides valuable insight into the meticulous police work that led to the swift resolution of the case and the arrest of Gregory Logan Ramos. Following his arrest, Ramos was charged with first-degree murder, and his two friends faced charges related to helping him stage the crime scene and dispose of evidence. The case sent shockwaves through the community, with many struggling to comprehend how a seemingly typical teenager could commit such a brutal act. In the end, the Gregory Logan Ramos case stands as a disturbing reminder of how quickly domestic conflicts can spiral into tragedy. The cold and calculated nature of the crime, along with Ramos's attempts to deceive authorities, made this case particularly haunting. As the legal system moved forward with his prosecution, the community was left grappling with the senseless loss of Gail Clevenger's life.